All right. Happy May charity stream, everybody. Time to try a new MRE. Today, we have menu 9. It would help if I did this. That's not what I want. There we go. Menu 9. Pinto stew with ham. So, I'm just going to say this now. If this fucking thing has the shredded beef and the grape beverage mix in it, I'm gonna be fucking furious. So let's pray. All right, let's pray. All right, let me get this bitch open. If it wants to cooperate. Come on. There we go. All right. First and foremost, we have our pinto stew with ham. Ingredients: water, ham, pinto bean. Wow, what a surprise. That's good, I guess. There's also a bunch of stuff on the back here about how to eat, how to heat, shelf life, that sort of thing. So I'll leave that here for anybody that wants to read it while I go through the rest. Blend this ration heater. Same as always. Accessory kit. We got the usual: Smarties, spoon, toothpick, wet nap, coffee, napkin. No change there. We got the nut and raisin mix again. Big surprise. Oh, great. Toasted corn. My favorite. Is this grape? Please don't be grape. Oh, thank God. We have orange. We finally have something other than grape. We got strawberry jam. And my fucking nemesis. Air-dried beef. Oh my God. It's not good. It's not good. I don't like it. All right, let's start opening shit here. Strawberry jam, put that aside, put that aside. Get our accessory kit open. Okay. Spoon, gonna need that. Napkin. This is salt and pepper, self-explanatory. Coffee creamer. I'm not gonna be eating the coffee. Sugar for the coffee, moist towelette, and the coffee. We're just going to put that off to the side. Someone else will eat that. Crushed red pepper, always a big hit. Toothpick, Smarties. And of course, going to put all my trash in the MRE bag, like always. Put this off to the side, put that off to the side. Okay. Let's get this toasted corn open. Hi, Vague. Did you see that my fucking nemesis is back? The air-dried beef has returned for 3 months in a row. And now we're having toasted corn 2 months in a row. I needed a sip. All right. Time to open up my nemesis. Air-dried beef. Take out that desiccant pack. We don't need that. It's just so dry. If it wasn't so dry, it would be like, it would be really good. But it's horrible. And we also got the nut and raisin mix for the 3rd month in a row, although I'm not too beat up about that. Not too beat up about that one. And I just dropped some nuts. Okay. Trash. Let me think here. Well, first I'm going to eat a raisin. Good stuff. All right. So, here's what I'm thinking. You ready? I'm thinking, like usual, I should probably get the main heating up before I continue. So let's do that. FRH, very simple. You open it up. Just tear the top off. Open her up. The instructions are also on every bag because people forget. You know, open it up. Let's get this pinto stew open. Take the pouch out. I usually like to massage it a little bit before I do this, just to mix things up. Then you take the bag, throw the pouch in, boom, pouch is in. There's a little bag in here, okay? And this bag has a compound in it that when it gets wet, it gets really, really fucking hot. So, what we're gonna do, if I can show you, is we're gonna take some water, fill it up to between the lines, roll it up as quickly as we can. I'm gonna put it in the MRE bag, or, well, no, I'm gonna put it in the box if I can. Yep. Put it in the box, got it rolled up as best that I can. And it's already getting really hot. Just gonna shake it a little bit. And look at that. We got steam coming out of the bag. Easy peasy. I'm just gonna put this by the window. Let that go. I stuck it in the box so that it has something to stand on, to hold it up. But, yeah, you don't have to do that. Let me roll this up a little better. Shake it a little more. Oh. There. We'll let that go for a little while. I'm going to take my window fan and put it on exhaust to pull the steam out. Open up our Smarties. They're Smarties. They're, you know, exactly what you would expect. Now I got a glass here full of water. for our orange power stick. I don't actually know what's in this, come to think of it. Sugar, citric acid, sodium citrate, food starch, orange flavor, yellow, ascorbic acid. 90 calories. All right. This is probably a little too much water, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Got a nice chemical orange. Can't go wrong. Let me get my spoon. Mix that up good. I'm gonna put this here. All right, let's try it. Yep, it tastes like chemical orange. That's what it tastes like. If you've ever had high C, it kind of tastes like orange high C. Big surprise. All right. Let's work this strawberry jam a little. There we go. All right. What we can do something a little different. If I can get it open. I cannot get it open. Come on. All right. Let me get the knife on my keychain here. Try not to stab myself. There we go. Ugh. Try a little jam on its own. I got it open now. We're going to do the Steve MRE thing. Put a little on the spoon. The preserved strawberry jam. No surprise there. Let's just try it. Yep. Now what I'm going to do, make this a little different, is I'm going to put it on the raisins and nuts. Okay. Mix that in a little bit and not make a mess. Now, just take a big scoop of nuts and jam and a raisin. That's some good shit. Toasted corn. You don't really need a spoon for this. It's just a finger food. Not bad. It's exactly what you would expect. It's just toasted corn that you'd buy in a grocery store or a convenience store. Now, this is the most whole piece of the air-dried beef. And again, like, it doesn't taste bad. It tastes okay. It's just, it's so dry. It's like eating a mouthful of cinnamon almost. Like, I don't hate it. I'm just sick of fucking eating it. Alright. Looks like our main has settled down a little bit. So hopefully that's hot. Whew! I should not have done that. That was a mistake. Oopsie. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put it back in the box. I'm going to attempt to get this out without horrifically burning myself. Okay. We're gonna wait. We're gonna eat a little more corn and nuts. Mm. Laying the FRH down on its side was a mistake. Was not a good idea. Mm. Nuts and raisins, though, man. Always a hit. I wish I had some kind of sauce to go with the corn. Like a salsa verde or something. Something to give it a little extra oomph. Not that it's bad. It's just that there's a lot of dry stuff. Let me get my knife again. And hopefully not dox myself with the highly reflective tray. There we go. Alright, let me get this in the trash bag here and make sure it stays standing up. Go. Alright. Now for our main, which is pretty warm, I have to say. Whew. God damn. Let me just wipe this down a little. Ooh, that smells pretty good. A little hot, but it sure smells good. Ooh, goddamn. That sucker got fucking hot, all right. Okay. Let's mix it up a little. You can definitely see the beans and some of the other stuff. You know what it smells like? It's supposed to be a pinto stew with ham, but it smells like a... It smells like a cheap chili. That's what it smells like. Like if you got chili out of a can, that is the scent that I'm getting here. All right. Let's see how hot this is to eat. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of what it tastes like too, is a cheap chili. Add a little salt. Not that it needs the sodium. 1 second. Just made a mess with the salt because I'm an idiot. There we go. Definitely the pepper. And it never hurts to make something a little spicy. And that's why they give you that stuff. All right, mix that in. Not get chili all over my Smarties, shall we? Yeah, it ain't bad. It's like a cheap can of chili. Tastes exactly like you would expect it to. And just for posterity's sake, I'll eat a couple Smarties. Always a hit. Can't go wrong with chalky sugar. So, that's it. That's everything. That's the whole MRE. I'm going to stop the recording now. So, anybody watching the recording on YouTube, thank you. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.